Toronto has revealed its 2025 budget, and it could see homeowners dishing out hundreds of dollars more this year. The proposed budget includes a property tax increase totaling 6.9%. That's a high number relative to inflation, but one Mayor Olivia Chow argues is necessary to help improve the services Torontonians rely on. She joins us live now to discuss more on where this funding is going. Mayor, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Good morning.
I guess just simply, how do you defend a nearly 7% property tax increase?
Well, there's two pieces of it. The first piece is pay for things that we rely on. So, for example, we have a growing city, 35% increase in the last 10 years. So we need to pay more to hire 200 to 300 more firefighters, police officers, ambulance, paramedics. So when you call for help, someone is there. The response time has to be short. If not, you get in trouble, right? So keeping people safe is really important. Secondly, life is tough for some people. Some people are a few paychecks away from being evicted, right? So we need to build more affordable housing, help the tenants to not get rent-evicted. All of those things also cost a bit. And thirdly, when times are tough, it's important that there are services to support folks like library, things that are free. Library service, open it up on Sunday so there's a place for people to do homework. Food in schools for kids because 1 in 10 Torontonians are using food banks. And opening the libraries and the pools and all of those free things for longer hours. Those are important. And I know you just did traffic. We need to ease congestion. So TTC is the better way, right? If more people take TTC, better. So ridership is growing, right? But we need to freeze the fares and increase services so you don't have to wait so long, so services are more reliable. All of that is about each week, homeowners are looking for maybe a Big Mac, it's $5.20 more each week, or 2 Timmys, in terms of increase on average.
While I take your point that, yeah, the increase is $5-something every day. That's what
every week. Not every day. Don't scare me.
Every week. Pardon me. I misspoke there. $5 a day every week. When you look at the past 3 years, however, we had the historic 9.5% tax increase last year. We had another 7% property tax increase in 2023.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is over the last 3 years. This is a 23% increase that homeowners have seen in their property taxes and their municipal bill. How do you think they're reacting to this?
Yeah, well, I wasn't elected until the end of 2023.
I understand that, but Torontonians are still paying.
Well, of course. You notice the former mayor, John Tory, had to do the 7%, right? Because people need it, and it's now at the same, right? It's equal. Last year is different because I came in, I inherited a $1.8 billion shortfall. I grew up in a family that don't have much. My mom was a maid, we live in St. Jamestown. We need to pay what we can, like pay now on service, rather than go and borrow more. So this year, the opening challenges in terms of the budget is still $1.2 billion. It's getting better. So I didn't want to borrow more money because I don't think that's responsible. But what I want to do is make sure that when people need the help, they're there. You can't call 911 and be put on hold for a long time, or you need a police officer showing up. So we need to hire them. The salary are going up because we do salary negotiation every 3 or 4 years, and this happens to be the year that we do all the negotiations. So you add all that up. We have to do that kind of services and help people that need the help most. But for ordinary Torontonians, half of them, the tenants, don't have to pay. So it's the homeowners that have to pay a bit more. So I think the city really needs to make, like, for this budget, we need to change people's life in a way that is better. to make life more affordable, to keep traffic, like, to keep Toronto moving and feed more kids.
I have about 30 seconds left, but the last time you were on, Mayor, I asked you about whether or not you were concerned about the fate of federal funds, millions,
yes.
hundreds of millions of dollars that the city needs to implement some of your plans. A lot has changed on Parliament Hill since then. Are you still concerned about the fate of those funds now?
What an excellent question. I'm working overtime to say to the minister responsible for housing and infrastructure, thank you for the dollars to buy new subway cars. We need the money now, right? On the housing front, thank you. We need to build the housing. We're ready. Make the pipeline, really like just unlock the dollar so that we can actually invest now and not wait for an election.
Okay, Mayor Olivia Chow, I have to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.